Dempsey on the beat.
All these damn challenges. Challenge that. What challenge they sell? Damn, you better.
In life, just be a better person.
Like, how about, just something really effective. If you gonna do it, you know what I'm saying?
Something that we need in society.
How every day, left or right, I hear, oh man, my time precious, man, no time wasted, this and that, there, whatever, but you can go and do a challenge that absolutely benefits you in no kind of way.
And shortens your life.
Yeah.
The dumb shit they be doing, that shit take their ass right out the fucking game.
You know what I mean? You seen deaths from, man, we gonna take it all the way back to what'd you say, that damn ice bucket challenge?
Yeah, the ice bucket challenge, niggas fucking pneumonia and freezing
I think
themselves.
that one kind of like the most gangsters one of them all, the damn ice bucket challenge.
And everybody been doing shit the wrong way.
You know, and just kind of, yeah.
Everybody was doing that shit the wrong way.
Yeah, man. I ain't trying. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. With all due respect, rest in peace to anybody who did lose their life
behind that shit.
Behind it, but man, it got that crazy.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah. So, here we go, man. Keep on pushing. Episode 10, nigga. We on 10. In the middle of this fucking coronavirus.
Still going on. Continuous corona.
So, the effects of that is ain't shit been going on because everybody ass been fucking home.
Right, everything at a standstill, so mostly.
There ain't even hardly no pop culture to talk about because ain't nobody getting in shit or doing shit worth talking about because they ass is in the house.
Right.
They doing dumb shit on their Instagrams and shit.
Things of that nature, right? But me, to an individual like me, man, there's other areas that you can still, be active with,
Yeah, nigga, you one of the ones who lose their job. You got kind of lucky on that one.
Always be, man, listen, I'm more self-invested first, So it's like, things of that nature, even if it shifted to the being outcome, it don't break an individual like me,
I dig it.
It don't, like I said, this time right here, is things still to be actively be done as far as like, man, what we call this? KOP, man, keep on pushing.
Damn right.
Keep on pushing podcast here.
That's what your ass better be doing. You better be coming up with a plan or something.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
A job, man. Check this out. This a lot of people should take the time to sit here and recognize like how much you really rely on this job. You know what I'm saying? How much people really aren't self-invested. You know what I mean? A lot of people will sit right there. This is their whole livelihood. They don't even know what's going on right now. They don't know what to do with themselves as far as because all they know is a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Working for someone else. You know what I mean?
But I got to add in that some of these jobs is quite worth it. Some of these people, some of the jobs that they working is worth it. If you a lawyer, you a doctor, you a goddamn management of sorts. Like
right.
I get what you trying to say, man. The entrepreneurial spirit and don't ever put all your eggs in one basket.
Right, like I said, yeah, but it's like, this right here is like, this is a pandemic to where no one could foresee this being the outcome,
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to get at anybody as far as like, you should have just been self-invested and this and that thing. Because, you got people out there talking about ragging on people who didn't save, who don't have savings and whatnot.
Same ones who ragging, they ain't got shit in their savings neither.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm talking about compared to a pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might got a good enough savings as far as life as you knew it before this coronavirus. And
not now, because nobody know nothing about no shit like this.
Exactly, man,
But they smart. They the smart ones, so let them be smart.
Yeah, let them be great.
Let them be great, man, because that's what they is.
I don't try to shift to tell them no different. I just separate from
we so much dumber than them. So
right.
Let them
have it. What to say is like, man, it really shows you just how much people really have their whole life in tune to just a job, a 9 to 5. Like, as far as, like I said, they don't really know. Like, you got people just twiddling their thumbs. They have no idea what to do with themselves. You can't go out, you know what I mean? You can't work your job.
They can't out. Hey.
There's nothing to put any energy towards. It's like, what is life right now? It's like, dang, it's like, yo, what is life if you just working a job, though?
Yeah, everybody ain't gonna be like us, though, man.
No.
So it's hard for me to
I'm just sharing my mind about it. You know,
it's hard for me to hold people to a standard that I know that they can't do. Motherfuckers don't have.
Right.
Some don't have the skills. Yeah. Outside of the job that they in.
Yeah, and I'm not really trying to hold anybody to it. You know, it's just the awareness of like, wow, like it's just such a maze here. You know.
Well, I pray for everybody, man. I hope they figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they figure it out, cause
well, at this time right here, man. I mean, looking at seeing how our government has the action they're taking behind this pandemic and everything should really tell you where your faith should lie within them. You know, within like your government and what the real solutions will be when things like this are presented to us.
And if you don't vote the right people in, this is what your government going to look. I'm saying vote the right people in.
Right. All I'm saying is the pandemic itself, the virus is something out of our hands that you don't know what's going to hit us, you know?
Right.
But as far as when our leaders and the ones who can pass said bills and whatnot is
they're supposed to be on top of this shit. They're supposed to already have a fucking plan in place.
Yes, they are.
That's why they are elected officials. But once
them,
again,
yeah.
We see that they don't have shit in place. They couldn't even handle, before it became a pandemic, they couldn't even handle getting out the right information.
Right, exactly. So, President took it completely like,
we don't have enough testings in America. We don't have enough tests. Like, come on, man, get that shit right together, man. But,
yeah, man. But that's what, like I say, it gets tricky with me too, man. Because like I say, you know, conspiracy theorists and me all the time with certain reasons on why things are they are, you know, what they are doing in certain strings and why it's just a greater mass.
But is it a conspiracy theory if you got fucking evidence in your face of the fuck shit? Like, I see it with my own eyes. I observe that y'all not doing what y'all supposed to do.
Right. No, that part right there, yeah, that's fact.
Yeah, that's fact to me. So I don't see what a theory at in that.
I feel you. So, I just say it for the sake of those who don't want to be aware, you know? I just, you know what I mean? Just keeping it in bounds and lines. And
niggas don't want to wait. They don't want to be woke.
Right. I mean, they want to make the post. They want to, you know what I'm saying, get the apparel of it. But they don't want to stand on the fact of, you know, what's really going on.
Shit ain't right. And it's in our hands to fix it. But I already said this in the previous episode that, man, niggas ain't never going to get that shit together. Not the way that not we talking, not no utopia. I mean, you know,
right?
You wanna have certain progresses and things that's gonna happen in your lifetime. Be thankful for that. Be grateful for that. But we never gonna have no black utopia.
Nah,
I don't see that. So
in a perfect world, you know.
No, it's not a perfect world. There's one thing humans are not is perfect.
They far from it. I mean, right now, these times right here show you more than ever.
Yeah. Just trying to make it on through. What the fuck you been doing during this shit?
Shit. Mostly, man, you know, spending a lot of time with my daughter, you know.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the motherfucking plan. That's what you're supposed to do.
Just sitting right here, you know, shit. Just putting thought just into my own self, you know, just being better all around in all areas, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same shit I've been doing. I done got some writing done. Right. And this motherfucker here fucking around with this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're working right here, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that type shit.
Right, and really, I mean, just sitting right here, like, almost like your typical person right now in the world, just kind of staying aware of, like, what's really going on with this virus, because this is being very effective, you know? But also with it being effective, people got to realize, like, life is going to go on, though. You know,
eventually we gotta get to a point the way niggas go back to doing what they do.
Right, and because you got people at odds with Trump wanting to quote unquote, you know,
open back up the country. Yeah, but shit, I mean, like, what the fuck that man supposed to do, dog? He can't have it shut down, but for so damn long before shit get out of hand to where we can't bounce back.
Yeah, you gotta learn to disattach your raw emotions that you have for the individual as far as our president, but the fact of the matter, the fact of the matter that America is based off entrepreneurship. This is a business-based country.
Yes, it is,
and
that's why they came here, right? Because they wanted their peace.
Look at a lot of people out there right now are hands-on affected, losing their jobs, laid off. You know what I'm saying? Because business has been stopped.
That's it.
Due to this virus. But when you sit there and you really think about like the precautions they tell you to take to keep this pandemic at a minimum,
that's regular shit that you should already be doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Basic health.
For real, for real.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I guess they trying to tell us that the damn thing spreads so easily that the safest way is for you to be home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be such a conspiracy theorist to where like I get naive about it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain precautions you really do have to follow through, whether you feel it or not, you know? But like I said, man, the show must go on. There have been a lot of diseases and things that already float amongst us that we already had to be aware of and cautious about. And
I guess, man, the responsible adult, me saying, let's take our time,
right?
Get back to it slow, because we don't want to be in a situation like they in Italy. We don't want to be in a situation like they in China.
Yeah, for real, for real. It's real over there in those countries, man. That's one thing. Like our media isn't showing us the real raw side of that.
Yeah, they're not even showing us the side what's going on in major cities like New York and LA.
Yeah,
and that's in our states. We're not seeing what's happening with the day-to-day people.
Right. All you are seeing is numbers. You're just seeing numbers going up
in lockdown.
Yeah,
numbers in lockdown. Stay in the house, but they're not telling you the real effects of what's happening. And that's what's kind of. I bet that's what's kind of fucking up people's response, because they don't know what are they scared of?
Exactly.
Shit, I'm scared of a cold. You gotta show us a little bit more than that, man, because ain't nobody gonna be staying in the house too much longer because of no damn cold.
Right.
So
I don't know, man.
That's why I'm at, man. I'm so conflicted because I take their word for it that it's some serious shit. But me being that I have not been in con, like I don't work in the health industry. So I don't deal with patients day to day.
Right.
And I have not seen the person effects up front. So there's a detachment there. And that sucks, man, because I know there's other people out there who really going through this. Motherfuckers done died.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't want to be the cause of another person passing away.
Right. For real.
Because of my ignorance or whatnot. So they got us in a bad spot, man.
Yeah, that's what I say. But like I said, whether what side are you viewing it or not, you got to take necessary precaution. You got to.
Please be safe.
But like I said, as far as whatever date our president wants to put on it or not, just knowing at some point in time it's coming to it. Whether the numbers keep rising or whatever the case might be,
at some point we gotta get back to it.
Yeah, we just gotta get back to it. Whether it be a lot of adjusted ways.
Oh yeah, we definitely in a new normal.
Yeah.
It will never be like how it was before 19.
The new norm. The main thing I'm saying is a lot of people need to be aware of as well. Is like, hey, they passing a lot of new laws with this coronavirus in effect.
Yeah.
A lot of effectful laws,
Don't want them to slide something in on us.
Yeah, so you need to be paying attention to your local laws as well, through all this right here. Because, even there was one where people are starting to, this is where a lot more people are starting to become aware, is with the whole no traveling, ban of 3. Yeah. 3 or more. If you travel with 3 or more, the cop, the Tecklenburg put out there that any cop could just stop you.
And that's in Charleston.
On that reason. Yeah, in Charleston.
Charleston County. You can't ride with more than 3 people in your car. They can stop you for that.
Right.
Dang.
Now, to what I understand, just out here on the streets, it hasn't gotten that critical yet. There hasn't been no real harassments behind that yet that I have knowledge of, But that is the law now, And a lot of times with these laws that we end up having an issue down the line and people want to oppress it and stand up for it is they slide in first without being effectful at all. Like they don't even really get carried out too much.
Right.
But it'll take something on a grand level to where you like, hold up, what? The law say they can do what? They can do what? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta already be fucked up and then you come to a realization.
Yeah, so just be on it from the tip top with it now. Like check this out, we all at the beginning stage of this world shifting because of this virus.
I mean, dog, you saw what happened after 9/11, man. Them bitch they gained the right to
It's got much comparison to it.
And we basically under surveillance now, so that it's about to get worse with this.
Openly under surveillance.
And the citizens don't really mind because they let it happen.
They do. You know what I'm saying? We have learned to just adapt to accept it,
and keep moving.
Right. because they just feel like, well, I got this freedom to do this, so much, that don't matter to me.
Right.
I'll just sign this disclaimer and be on through to doing what I want to do.
Until the motherfuckers knocking on your door telling you that you're doing this, that, and the third.
Yeah, some things that come with doing just what you want to do. You got to play ball with that.
Yep.
Like straight up. You really do.
Oh, shit, Kai.
We in a new age, man.
Wow, shit. So, what else, man? What else been going on, bro? I've been watching a lot of fucking TV, man.
Man, what I understand is going on here is this whole guy, Tiger Man. Yes, this about to be the new pandemic, guys.
Tiger King done take over.
Yeah, man. I ain't been too in tune. Like I said, I came across it, man. I'm, going to visit my bro or whatever, and, he had it rolling whatever on the Netflix. I'm sitting there looking at it. For one, I see this guy. And I'm already sitting there looking, I'm like, what is up with this dude? What's going on? Like, I'm sitting thinking he watching like Swamp People. So I'm like, well, you ain't watching Swamp People, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then as it's going on, like, I'm sitting here stopping just tripping in my own mind, because we like to trip on the Swamp People, how the boy talk and all that other shit, whatever. So, that was good significant for me and him. But I'm sitting there and I'm watching and I'm realizing, like, I'm seeing the tigers and everything. And I'm like, it's crazy because they showing an animal as well.
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of thinking it's tied to the Swamp People show. I'm like, damn, I got whole tigers in this motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still watching it out of just thinking that that damn Swamp People shit or whatever. And then, as I'm hearing the dialogue, and what's going on here, and I'm just like, hold up, what? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just seeing more tigers. I'm not seeing no swamp. I'm not seeing no boats. I ain't seeing no people talking with, what I'm saying, no crazy accent. And it's like this dude, like the character, you seen the guy, what I'm saying?
Named Joe, right?
Yeah, character, man.
What the fuck?
This guy's a character, bro.
Tiger King, Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Joe Exotic.
So by this time, I'm kind of getting into it, and I'm hearing the dialogue, kid will come around like, yeah, man, you see, he like, oh, yeah, man, you seen this shit here, such. I'm just like, no, I ain't never heard of this, what's going on? So he kind of trying to put me on point, like, yeah, man, it's this Tiger King shit, man, it's crazy, or whatever.
I mean, maybe all the niggas in the hood on that shit right now, too. That shit crazy, man.
But, like I said, man, I was damn, I ain't really follow, like, I was just, like, dead in the middle of it, so I don't know what was really going on.
The biggest question that I got from that shit is, did you get to see a part about, they talking about Carol and her first husband?
I got to where he just started talking about Carol, and that was the time, that was the part I left out on. I didn't see the whole documentary, what I'm saying? I didn't see the beginning, I didn't see the end. I just kind of...
You got so much more...
Check this out, when I watched it, I didn't even understand. He told me that it was pretty popping right now, but I didn't,
I just don't feel, I don't even feel right spoiling it for you. But you got so much more shit to go on. My biggest question is, did Carol kill her husband? And you will get to it.
Yeah.
You'll get to it.
Because Carol's apparently like this lady here, the part I was even not on was like, this dude like despised this lady.
Oh,
what I'm saying? Like despised. Like, it's like them boy was like some real life beef shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It gets better.
Yeah,
it gets better. It sounds like to me you stopped like around episode 2.
See, so it's episodes of it. See, like I said, I figure it's just like one whole thing.
Nah, man, 7-part series.
7-part series.
From when you telling me, it sounds like you probably just been on episode 1. You probably didn't even get to 2 yet.
It's more of an introductory thing. You know,
by the time you get to 2, you already know what the fuck going on with that Carol chick.
Right.
And
like his arch nemesis or something.
It is. Pretty good documentary, man. How things can get out of control. You think you got one thing going on, and by the end of it, you end up in jail doing 22 years.
Yeah. Wow.
My man Joe let that shit get away from him, man. He had a winner, and he fucked it up.
Damn. A lot of times, man, it's like, what can you see on that song? No one man should have all that power, man.
Yeah, he fucked up. He had his shot, dog.
Yeah, matter of fact, what I'm saying now, something that Keith did tell me about it was like, dude, this dude like almost like ran for president or something.
He did. He ran for president. That shit wasn't gonna work out, so he decided to run for governor.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna win that shit either, but it's just the fact
that seriously pursuing
these Yeah. And then they have his campaign manager. He talks to his campaign manager. He talks about how, once he got in front of the people, he was good. because of his personality, his charisma. He's a very charismatic person.
Yeah, that's what I got. So I can see a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, this dude's a character.
Yeah. Oh man, he is the show. He is the main attraction, definitely. But man, one of the biggest things I don't understand about Joe is that Joe is trying to do way too much illegal shit with all these cameras rolling. Like, I mean, his damn near his whole entire life in this period was documented on a video camera, and he was still doing shit that can get him jammed up in front of everybody. He was very public with his wildness.
Very much on his side. I was like, man,
he can't. He definitely lived in his own world. So
it looked like it.
Yeah, I feel for, but he wasn't the only one though. But we'll get into it. It's about everybody in that motherfucker. Everybody who in that shit, they can have their own sitcom based upon them separately, because everybody bring a little something to it. Yeah. Everybody had their little spice.
This guy really stuck true to, like, gravitated towards people like him, if anything, almost. Just individuals, just the weirdo.
I mean, but it's not the way I look at it, man. Everybody had tigers in common. The love of the tiger. So him being with these people ain't really that strange, because all of them have the love for tigers in common. And they not strange people. They normal people. They normal. They go to work every day. You know, it's just that their job is working with fucking tigers.
Right.
And they got caught up in Joe's bullshit. They got caught up in his bullshit.
Well, I'm gonna check the full thing out, man. But next time we spend it, man, I'll be there to see it, man. I mean, you know, quarantine or whatever, I'm sure I can fit the time in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Something else I've been damn checking out. You gotta see that they did the rerun on ESPN since there ain't no sports now. And all they doing is rerunning shit, old NFL games. Yeah. Like, I don't think that it's not fun to watch a game when you already know the end of the
Right. Especially if it ain't just like no classic game. Now, you know they got the channel that run the classic games or whatever. That had a little significance to it.
ESPN Classic.
Just a regular game. Like, I don't want to see just a regular the Redskins just getting blown out.
We're not being shown. Don't worry, brother. It's not showing us at all. We ain't getting no love, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. But listen, on the side note, I ain't gonna get too off with it. I ain't feeling that Ronaldo Derby, man. I ain't feeling it. Philly could have kept that, man. That boy got dropped for a reason, bro. He get a 1 year deal for a reason.
How do I feel about Derby? Derby was getting his ass smoked last year.
He had a time where he was alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he had dub play. He's in the NFL for a reason.
But we had, man, look, man. Anything is better than Josh Norman. Josh Norman was getting his ass.
Well, we still got Landon back there, right?
Yeah, we had Landon last year.
You know, Landon still did his thing. Landon held it down. You know what I'm saying?
Getting our ass dumped on every game last year. So Derby,
we got Kendall Fuller back from damn.
So it's looking like Derby, Fuller, Moreland.
No, I think we dropped Moreland. I think
we ain't dropped no Moreland.
We dropped Moreland.
Hell no.
We had dropped damn. No. We had just dropped damn.
They traded. Yeah, they dropped Nicholson. They traded Dunbar.
Yeah. No, we had to get out of that Dunbar deal.
A 5th round pick.
But who we trade him to?
Seahawks.
Man, why we let him get seat? Like, what?
Yeah, man.
He gonna be a good fit for them boys.
He is. He gonna be good. He ain't that. The man wanted out, man. They let him go. So we still need to handle this Trent Williams situation.
Right.
That need to be the next. They fuck all this other shit they doing. Make a move with Trent so that we can go into this draft, pick up some good players. We still need us a goddamn. We need a left tackle now.
Right.
That's what we need.
If you guys really going to drop the ball with this whole draft thing?
No.
You think we're going to make the right pick and get...
As long as they get Chase Young, anything after that, I'm good.
They're saying that we could really botch that pick.
Knowing Washington, they would.
That's my whole ordeal about it. And being a fan.
Yeah,
that's my whole ordeal about it.
Washington, they would.
It's very likely that they can botch this, bro.
trade out the pick, get more picks.
Or something.
End up trying to get somebody like Isaiah Thomas, Simmons or some shit. I mean, I wouldn't be too upset because I don't have too much expectations for this season anyway.
Right. I'm look like we're in very much development. You know.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if Haskins going to do something. If Haskins going to do nothing, then we need to make a move anyway so that we can get Lawrence next year.
Yeah.
When he come up.
Right.
So that's what my main focus is at with the squad. Running back, I just want to see guys be healthy.
Yeah, guys be healthy. We just added Peyton Barber, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. You can see how he fit in our system. But AP playing with a chip on his shoulder now.
Yeah, I understand all that shit, but man, nigga, you 30, 35, 36.
Yeah, so I ain't saying that just looking for the man to lead the team like this. This ain't the Vikings AP here, clearly.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying as far as like the rotation, like because of how the running back is for any team right now. Running backs are so rotated. I remember running backs used to be just dominant one man.
Like AP. That shit is played out now.
But, you know, he effective, man. He effective.
Yeah.
We see, man, if he keep that chip on his shoulder like how he is, if guys can stay healthy and he carry that chip, bro, we'll be all right in the running game. For real.
I'm with it. I'm cool with it. I was cool this year. I thought shit. Going into this year, I was saying we had the best fucking backfield in the NFL.
Right.
But that shit definitely didn't play out like that.
Yeah.
We need that boy Geis to stay fucking healthy, man. He's the key, man. And then we got Bryce Love. Hopefully he ready to go. And if he do anything like what he did at Stanford, come on, man.
Yeah.
We added this dude named J.D. McKissick and Peyton Barber, like you said. McKissick supposed to be like the Chris Thompson type, except we can put him at receiver. We'll see, man.
Yeah, we're going to see, man. Hopefully Terry McLaurin got them developed real nice into a sophomore year.
Everything rides on Haskins.
Yeah.
It's a quarterback-driven league.
Yeah, Rivera already put it out there that's the number one.
Yeah, and it goes as far as he goes. If you don't play good, then we don't play good, and his ass will be out of there.
Yeah.
And we'll be getting somebody. I was kind of shocked they didn't get Cam Newton, but I understand why they didn't.
Yeah. Right. But with all this talk right here, it's like, man, I got good faith that things will be back up and running by the time NFL kick in. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's just too much money invested within.
I have no faith in that shit though. You talking about the football season starts in preseason start September, the end of August?
Yeah.
It's about to be May. June, July. That number 2 months.
You already talking about opening this thing back, man.
It's so, I mean,
ain't nobody gonna override him though.
That's cool. Who the fuck going to the game? You are that fast. Well, that fast, you gonna have faith in being around other people in large crowds.
People right now, man. Check this out, man. You think check this out? All right, the club
got a point.
People got addresses.
And they mad because they want to go to the club.
Pull up. They got addresses right now to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still going down. You know what I'm saying? People still
point.
making contact.
Yeah.
People is highly ticked because they cannot be in social grabbing right now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's on and popping.
Things are taking an effect right now for the seriousness. You know what I'm saying? If they could just put a disclaimer out there, whatever, no one would listen to that, bro. Nobody would just listen to that and stay in their damn house, man. You know?
Yeah.
For real.
Great point.
I said it, yeah, you know, like, I'm just saying, man, like, yeah, I put like this right here, how we started it off, like, you're going to have to continue life through this. And whether we going to take that first step into seeing, like, okay, this is the first shift of how NFL is going down.
I think but we cannot compare anything to anything because this is a pandemic. This is a medical.
You're right. I get that, but this is the thing, though. With this still being the business-based country and who is our president, in fact,
I know I wouldn't go to no motherfucking football game.
Yeah, not this year. You know what I'm saying? We can think for ourselves enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I am no big crowds until 21.
Yeah.
That's it. I need time. I'm psychologically scarred behind this shit.
Right. It won't take place. And people got to be, you know, ready for it, whether, you know what I'm saying, they're ready or not.
Here I come. You can't hide.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna find that
soundtrack of the world right now. It should be, you know what I'm saying? I can hear that playing in the background as the sun about to set and the new day, you know. I could.
We'll survive a little longer. We in the country. We straight. We get a little bit longer than the people in the city.
For real, man, bro, I don't have like half a speck of worry close to what a lot of them people in the city got.
They right on top of each other, man. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah,
man.
I guess so.
They right on top of each other.
Man, alright, check this out, right? Yeah, but the real concerns I'm sitting here seeing just hands on ain't that though. It's not even that. They worrying about I don't know.
No.
Like you said, the comfort. They worrying about being mad about not watching sports. They mad about not being able to go and get a drink at the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
They mad because them damn kids home all damn day.
Mad at each other.
Yeah.
Saw a little clip. They say domestic violence done went up. So that's a spike.
So that's why they trying to say the liquor store gonna be closed tomorrow. That what they saying?
Oh no, that's fake, man. That was fake.
Oh, boy, listen, you know I was about to say, boy, man, listen. Everybody got your straps.
That's good with that shit.
Chaos is coming tomorrow. Protect your
shit. They gotta get my nigga Water get me with that shit. Cause I clicked that shit. I said, boy, ain't no fucking way. And I clicked right on that bitch. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, right. Boy, listen, yeah, man.
But just think about it. Niggas was ready to go fool behind the liquor store being closed.
They playing too much now. I think that's what people want y'all to learn. See, but check something, man. That type of thing right there gonna show you how like this is gonna get out of hand, man, with all this quarantine. Like,
yeah, man, people gotta get the fuck away from each other, man.
Right.
They're not meant to be up underneath each other all the time.
Exactly, because it's like this right here. It's like, all right, like you said, man, you gonna stay far away from anything you eventful and fuck all that shit right there. You try again next year, whatever. All right, cool or well, but it's like the liquor store. Everybody in your community going through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going there. Whether they sitting all in there once, you know what I'm saying? They all in it.
Yeah.
I mean, liquor store popping. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So you gotta think about things like that, man. And then just the small shit right here, and they ain't just trying to get people to go get all extra OCD to it. But it's like you sit right there, and you go and you wash your hands, and then you go and you push that door handle on the way out or whatever. Or you go and grab that handle on the way up to whatever. You know what I mean?
It's impossible.
Yeah, you grab that pump handle to goddamn pump your gas. Like,
it's too much. It's just too much that you do on a daily basis.
All I'm saying, as far as the guidelines to just wash your hands and don't touch your face. I'm saying if that's the precautions, to wash your hand and not touch your face, ain't but so much quarantine gonna be going on for too long.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're conscious enough to think for yourself to say, I don't even want to take a chance. The public viewing is gonna get back to business as usual. For real.
Well, Kai, gotta wrap this one up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Stepping into the new age, man.
Another week, man. I hope y'all gotta. Damn, bro. They gotta do something, man.
They got to do something. They're looking like, the city's about to be shutting down,
And this shit is taking up.
It gets realer and realer every day,
Yeah.
But everybody just do what you can do, you know what I'm saying, man. Anyone really strongly affected by this right here, financially, emotionally, whatever,
You'll get through it.
just stand to understand that this is a situation where you got to know that you're not alone. This is worldwide. And then understand that, in this pandemic, we all can come in contact with it. We all can be going through it.
Probably have come in contact with it the way they're talking. So be careful, man. Y'all be careful.
Just be careful out there,
Boom. Keep on pushing, baby.
Keep on pushing, man.